The other thing that I found interesting is that there'll be multiple voices talking about a split personality.
Well, the first thing we had to do was, characterize his voices. It's extremely, it could be confusing if done incorrectly. So, he's got his outside voice, the one that he speaks to villains and, other heroes and such. And then the two inner voices, we had to make sure that they sounded unique. And so, I don't want to spoil anything, but, they've got their own personality, their own Deadpool personality, and they've got kind of their own agenda as well. And so, you get a lot of arguing between the voices inside Deadpool's head, and you have Deadpool arguing with the voices in his head. It's great.
And when it comes to Marvel, how are you working with the guys who created or are involved with the comic books?
Well, being able to work with Daniel Way, he's brilliant. So being able to have him, provide the story and give input on the scenarios and the interactions between the characters is fantastic. Everybody at Marvel has been very, very giving. They really support the project, and it really helps having all of them behind us, pushing us forward to make the best Deadpool game we can.
We've seen Deadpool in the past in video games as one of many characters. Why do you think it's taken so long to put him front and center?
That's a great question. I'd like to, give High Moon Studios a little props. You've got to really understand this character to make sure you do it right. And we had the opportunity to nail it, and we get it. And Marvel was quick to see that, High Moon Studios gets Deadpool. And so finally, we've got someone with the skills to make a Deadpool game who also understands the character. So it's a great marriage.
Why do you think this character is so popular? There are Deadpool costumes everywhere when you walk around here.
I think Deadpool he's just what, I don't mean to degrade other dudes out there, but he's what everybody wants to be. He's the guy that says what he wants to say. How many heroes do you see in comic books standing next to like super hot chicks in like super tight outfits? Why doesn't somebody say something about that? And Deadpool would be the guy to be like, wow, you got some nice, you know what I'm saying? And so he does what we would want to do, and he's irreverent, and he kills people, and he wants to do the right thing, but doesn't always pull it off the way you think he should. And he's had so many great story arcs. What's not to like? Absolutely.